Hey everyone, well we've got another quick update on the Dodge Intrepid project with the 2.7 liter V6 engine. So you may recall this was the donor motor, 2.7 liter, out of a 99 Intrepid. The engine did run, and originally we suspected, or he suspected, that the noise that it was making was from all the slack here in the timing chain here, the master drive chain for the timing, which it is way too loose and it's defective. Unfortunately, we found another issue that's going to negate our ability to get this project underway quickly. When he drained the oil out of the pan, he found some trash in the pan, which I don't know where it all went. There it is. Found this, whatever that is. Looks like maybe a piece of valve cover. But these little guys right here look like little bearings that you would get in a sealed bearing. I'm not sure entirely where that came from, but suffice it to say, it prompted him to pull the pan to discover what's going on. And upon doing so, we discovered a spun rod bearing. There's basically no bearing left on this at all. All the other bearings are tight, right?
Yeah.
So all the other bearings are tight. What cylinder does that go to? Do you know?
This one.
Well, what cylinder number?
I don't know what the numbers
okay,
are.
well, it's one of the mid cylinders towards the back. Obviously, there's no bearing left, so we're gonna take this cap off here, if we can do so before this battery dies, and kind of see what we got going on here. Okay, so we've got the bearing cap off. I think it's rod number 4 for cylinder 4. We got it off here, and there's no bearing left per se on here at all. Here's a rod. It's a little scuffed. It's got some grooves. I can feel it with my fingernail. But there's no bearing left on here. Here's the rod itself, and I mean there's just no bearing left here at all on this rod. So yeah, we've obviously got a bearing issue. So the question now becomes, do we tear this all down and buy a complete crank kit with crank and bearings, rod bearings, main bearings, all that good stuff, put it all together, and of course if we're going to go that far, we're going to slap some rings in it? Or do we just pull the crank, take it to a machinist, and pay like $100, $125 to have it turned, oversized of course for bearings, and go that route? So we're not sure exactly what we're going to be doing on this engine yet. There's a financial aspect to this that just came to light, which has cut his available liquid assets down substantially. So I'm not sure exactly what direction we're going to go with this engine as of yet. Well, one good thing is the person is no longer asking the original, what was it, 300 or something, 400 for the engine.
$300.
Yeah, he's no longer asking that, because that was on the contingency that this was a good engine. Clearly it's not a good engine. So anyway, there's our most recent update on this Saturday, so get some more updates posted as we go. One last note I wanted to make about these 2.7s before I end the video is, if anybody out there has any Dodge Intrepids or anything with the 2.7 V6 engines, replacing your water pump, should that ever become a necessity, isn't the easiest endeavor to perform. As you can see, there's your water pump. Behind all the timing on this, you got to pull off all the timing chain. You got to pull off the harmonic balancer and all these tensioners and everything. It's all got to come off just to get access to your water pump. Why they decided to design it this way, I haven't a clue, but that's what it is. And I could just imagine how much a shop would charge you to perform a water pump replacement on this 2.7. Not the smartest design in my idea, but it is what it is. Thanks for watching. Comments welcome.